Hey guys, I'm Campea. Thank you for visiting my movie vlog, and I'm going to talk today, since it's the first of the month, about the 5 must-see films in the month of July. Now, these are my most anticipated films, although I'll admit I've seen a couple of them already, and that has influenced where they are on my list. But before we get to the 5 most must-watch movies of the month, I'm going to talk about just a couple of other ones quickly that you might be interested in. First up, we've got Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. Now, I'm going to admit, I think the trailers to this look like ass. I mean, I thought this movie looked terrible. Visually very beautiful, yes, but I thought the movie looked terrible. But I gotta tell you, I'm hearing from a couple of friends of mine who have seen early screenings of it that it's actually not bad, so that might be one you want to keep your eye on. It opens on July 21st. Next up, Girls Trip. If you just want a feel-good sort of comedy movie, Girls Trip opens up on the 21st. If horror is your thing, then we've got Wish Upon, which opens up on the 14th. And if you're looking for an animated family film, the Emoji Movie, another movie that I don't think looks very good, but if you're looking for an animated film to take yourself or maybe your kids to go see, the Emoji Movie opens on the 28th. Okay, so let's get into our top 5 for the month of July. At number 5 is the A24 film A Ghost Story. Now, this is one of those films that I thought the trailers looked terrible, but I had a feeling that the movie itself would actually be pretty good. The movie stars Casey Affleck and Rooney Mara. It's about this dude who passes away and he comes back as a ghost, and his manifestation is that of the traditional white sheet with 2 little eyes poked out, and it kind of gives that different perspective on things. Again, I'm hearing the reviews from this are actually pretty positive, so even though I haven't liked the trailers, I'm going to put A Ghost Story at number 5. A Ghost Story opens on July 7th. Coming in at number 4 is the Charlize Theron movie Atomic Blonde. Now, a lot of people are calling this one the female version of John Wick, and there's probably a good reason for that, and that's that John Wick co-director David Leitch is directing this film. Now, David Leitch is also directing the upcoming Deadpool 2, so let that get you excited. Now, on top of Charlize Theron, we've also got James McAvoy and Sofia Boutella, and Sofia Boutella was just The Mummy, and she was in Kingsman, and she was in the latest Star Trek movie, and she's really starting to build a name for herself. The trailers for this one have been absolutely bonkers, and let's admit it, a lot of the guys love the fact that in the trailers, Sofia Boutella and Charlize Theron making out. That's why they put it in the trailer. It's still a few weeks away, but I cannot wait to get to the theater to watch this one. Atomic Blonde opens on July 28th. All right, our number 3 must-see film in July is War for the Planet of the Apes. Now, it's being directed once again by Matt Reeves, who directed the second installment, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. And of course, a lot of people are very excited because Matt Reeves, it was announced not too long ago that he's going to be directing the first standalone Batman film. That's going to be interesting to see what kind of sensibility he brings to it. Now, it also, of course, has Andy Serkis returning as Caesar and Woody Harrelson as the big villain, the Colonel. Now, War for the Planet of the Apes, I did see it. It's not quite as good as I was hoping, but it's still a really good, really solid film. I call it the second best film in the franchise, the Apes franchise. I still think Matt Reeves' last film, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, was a little bit better, but this is a worthy successor to that film. Fits right in with this franchise. War of the Planet of the Apes is my number 3 film, and that opens on July 14th. Coming in at number 2, and any Christopher Nolan film has to rank pretty high on your anticipated list, is his new film Dunkirk, which opens on July 21st. Now, Dunkirk follows the true events back in 1940 when Germany advanced into France and hundreds of thousands of Allied troops were trapped between that German army and on the beaches. This movie chronicles a story of the rescue effort of those hundreds of thousands of soldiers. The trailers to me look great. I know a lot of people have been a little turned off by the fact that it's not rated R. I say give Christopher Nolan the benefit of the doubt. Once again, Dunkirk opens on July 21st. And the number 1 must-see movie in the month of July is another one that I've already seen. It's Spider-Man Homecoming. The marriage between Sony and Marvel and their collaboration together has paid off in spades. It's actually one of the more unique Marvel Cinematic Universe films, and I'm sure that Sony's involvement in this had something to do with that. Tom Holland, we were all excited about when we saw him in Civil War, but like I said in my review, it was a really small sample size, but he really is Peter Parker. He does a terrific job. Overall, the movie's just fantastic. Make sure you run out and see Spider-Man Homecoming as soon as you can. It opens in about a week on July 7th. Make sure you check it out. Okay, so just to run it down again, at number 5, we got A Ghost Story. At number 4, Atomic Blonde. At number 3, War for the Planet of the Apes. At number 2, Dunkirk. And the number 1 most anticipated film of July is Spider-Man Homecoming. But I want to know, what do you guys think? What are you looking forward to the most in the month of July? Make sure you jump down into the comment section. Give me your top 5 list and any honorable mentions that you may think of. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's spread the love around. Share this video on your Facebook and your Twitter, wherever you'd like. And make sure you're following me on social media, on Facebook and on Twitter, simply @John Campea. That'll do it for me, guys. Thanks for joining me, and until next time, bye-bye.